Hey friends, in this video we are going to solve some Codility problems actually. So first of all, what is Codility? Codility is a platform where we'll be having the problems uh, that can be solved by using the code. Okay, mainly taking a practice of coding practices. Okay, so when you're giving to a interview for some company or most of the MNC companies, they'll be having the first round of the quality test. Then once you clear that round, then you will go for the next round. So that's what it is. Okay, without further delay, let's get started with quality. Okay, open your browser. In the search bar, just type Codility. Okay. Mm, yeah, so we have launched with the Codility website. So just click on for developers. Okay, so here, yes, so here just click on sign up. So here you can give the information. I just gave my information. Camp SPL location, wherever you are, the location. Okay, great. Sign me up. Okay, check your email for the authentication link. Okay. Okay, so once you open the email, you can see the welcome to Codility mail. So just click on the link, it will be activated. So it will is asking for the password. I'm just giving the password of mine. You just type it yours and click on change password. Yeah. Now we can use this email ID to log in with email. Yeah, now I am logged in with this. This is the home page actually for the Codility. So in the top right, you can see challenges, lessons, and exercises. So we are going to see some lessons in this video. Okay, just click on the lessons. Okay, so in the lessons you can see I iterations, arrays, time complexity, counting elements, prefix sums, sorting, stacks, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so now we'll use this binary gap. Okay, I mean solve this binary gap problem. This is a task for us. Okay, so before the starting the test, you can see what's the problem it is by clicking on the view. So you can see the problem. It's described here. Okay, let's study what it is actually. Okay, a binary gap within a positive integer n is a maximal sequence of consecutive zero that is surrounded by ones at both ends in the binary representation of n. For example, number of items. Okay, what it is says, it seems like we have a binary representation. Okay, in this representation, we mm, will be having this end start is 1 and the end is 1, and we just want to find what is the length of the in between digits. Okay, so basically means like we have a 1 here and 1 here, so the length of this is 2. Okay, like counting zeros, how many zeros are there between ones? That's what the problem is actually. Okay, so the n will be given. N is an integer within the range 1 from 1 to 147 483 647 something. Okay, okay, so and one more thing, you can see here the example. Okay, n if the number is 1041, so we should return it as 5, because we have to return the larger length of this. Okay, suppose we have a now one in between, so it should be considered as this is one length and this is one, like a substring. So this is a one substring and this is one substring. Basically the zeros between ones. Okay, so this is we have a three zeros, and this is we are having a five zeros. So what is bigger than so 3 is less than 5, but so the response would be actually 5. I mean the result should be the 5. Okay, okay, for solving this problem actually we have to start it actually. So let me start this. Okay, we have 120 minutes for one task. Okay, start the test. Just keep control. Let's start. 2 hours for this. That's nice, right? Okay. So you can see the problem description here. The problem is described here. And this side we have to solve the problem. We have to write our coding. Okay. Okay. And now I'm getting some error. It will be because it should be written something, right? So I guess because of that I'm getting. Okay, messages given marks equal to 0. Okay, return this marks. Okay, okay. So in between this, we have to do our coding. Okay, what we have to should what we should do actually. mm, First, we have to convert this number to binary. Okay, so integer to binary we have to convert it. Second, we have to check whether the starting and ending is 1 with 1. Okay, start and end is 1 in binary, on that binary. Okay, Next, what we have to do, we have to split that. Actually, if we have a one between, in between, if we have one, we have to split it. Basically, split by 1. Okay. Fourth, what we have to do, we have to loop that array. Like we, if we split in Java, we'll be looping that. We'll be getting the array of values. Okay. So with that values, we are going to loop it. Array values. So with that, we can find the length. Okay. Okay. We have to check the length of that array. Okay, so we'll be looping that. So by looping it, we'll be checking the length of that array. Not array actually. If we split it, it will be getting an array of strings. Okay, so we are going to loop that array and checking the length of string. Okay, if and if the length of string is maximum, then the variable we have the max, that is we have set to 0, right? So if that is maximum this, then we'll be assigning the max to we'll be assigning with this max with that length. Okay, if that length is okay, length is maximum the max, then assign max equal to length. Okay, so once the loop is done, obviously we'll be having the maximum length of the string. Okay, let's do this in coding. Okay, so for converting the binary, I'm getting the binary integer dot to sorry binary string case binary string. So here I'll pass this n. Okay. So now what I'll do, I just split by getting a string of array, that is binary array. Okay, binary array. Here I'm going to use split method with 1. Okay. Okay. Now what I'll do, I just do this array. Okay. I plus plus. Here if binary of I dot length greater than max equal to this array length. So written max. Okay, here we are going to do. So this will successfully run when we have input is we have like a suppose string binaries like this, we'll be getting the response, or this, sorry for this. So like this, if it is started and ended and in between if we having a one, we'll be getting the response successfully, but it will fail in such scenarios. That is, if it is started with one and not ended with one, or if it is not started with one and ended with, sorry, started with one and ended with, sorry, little confused, not started with one and ended with zero, or either not started with one and no, ended with one. So this cases it will break because it will not work. um, it will work but we'll be getting a wrong output. So for that, what we have to do, we have to check if whether we okay, first run this, let's see what it is, what we are getting. Compile successfully. Okay, but here we are getting, I can see no expected 5. Sorry, got 5 but expected 0, right? Because for 32, what is this? 32 will be getting like this. Okay, how can we do that? Hmm. Okay, what we are going to do here, actually, here we are going to check, um, but let's consider this is actually n. We're going to take the length. Okay, so for that, I'm converting the string, binary string to character array. Okay, on this character array, I'm getting last element of that. -1. Okay, the -1 double equal to 1. I'm going to do a conditional operator here, saying this Okay, if it is going to start with 1, I am going to take this binary data length, else I'm going to take binary array dot length -1. Okay, so I'm going to use this n here. Got this? So what it is basically do, it will check the end of the string. If end of the string is equal to 1, then it will give that array length explicitly. Otherwise it will -1. So -1, what it will do, it will, if suppose like this, okay, like this we have, okay, so this will be splitted into, so first we are checking whether in this is 1 or not. If that is 1, it's fine, no issues, it will be taking the length explicitly. If it is not 1, suppose like this, if it is not 1, what it will do, uh, after splitting this, we'll be getting a 2 array. This is 1, this is going to be 1 array, okay, and this is going to be next array. So the array of length is going to be 2. Okay, array of length is 2. So when we do -1, it's going to be 1. So that time it will just loop this, it will not loop this. Okay, so because we don't want to count this, because it's not in between two ones. Okay, um okay, so only this is in between one. So that's why we just want to consider this. We don't want to consider this. So we just want to eliminate this. Okay, that's what we are doing here. Even in this case also same like this. It will check this whether it is ending with 1 or not. If it is not 1, then it will -1. So that time this loop will not come itself, right? Because the length is 0 and I is 0. So I less than 0. Condition false, though will not come inside the loops itself, so it will return it as 0. Okay, that's right. So and we have to consider one edge case, that is if n less than or equal to 0, then we should return it as 0 only. We don't want to consider that because n should be greater than or equal to, sorry, greater than 0. Okay, so let me run this code. Yes, now we got this. 32 is okay, 15 is okay, and even 104 is also okay. Okay, now let's sum a task. Let's see. It's verifying our solution, so it may take some time. It's taking too much time. Yay, finally it's loaded. Okay, down, you can see what are tests you have passed it. Example tests, 3 example tests, and these tests also passed, right? So we got 100%. Great. Okay, so that's it for this video actually. And if you want to know what is watermark and why we are using watermark, please check out the link down in the description. So you'll be having the video here only. So actually, nowadays most of the mobile app developers and web application developers are using the watermarks because they don't want to wait for the backend services to be completed for working on their task. Okay, so the watermark is most helpful too. So please go ahead and check it out and get some idea on that. And please do like, subscribe, and share this video. Um, we'll hope for the next to be better. Thank you. Thank you for watching.